Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Totti. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me. Very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Lampard. Davids. Looking for options for movement. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. It's Lampard! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Totti, and it's been played through. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. Oh, good Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rummenigge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cross needs to be good.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Oh, that's a key interception. Puyol gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chance for a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Pull it. Now it's Shevchenko. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Totti. Roberto Carlos clears.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driven forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. And this is Shevchenko. Totti. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi, and this is Messi. Takes a shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught napping. Davids, that's good vision. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Totti. Deep through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Shevchenko. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a sharp pass. Seedorf. Nice interception, well... And a chance! Nedved. Lampard. And it's Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. And this is Shevchenko. Now, he's got space here. Nedved. Thuram makes the interception. Hullet. Oh no, what has happened here? Rummenigge! And he's done it!
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bournemouth get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one.
And Shevchenko!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bullet, try. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well measured. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely. Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
La juegan en corto. ¡Busca el disparo! ¡Qué carrera se ha marcado!
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram attempts a clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nuno Mendes. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's no flag. Shevchenko! It's a good run, that. Great timing. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. Bournemouth presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Really fierce, close defending. Great vision. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. Palhinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Goes looking wide. Bale, an instinctive delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale. Time and again they are repelled. Seedorf. That is good alertness. Oh, good spread. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. Deftly out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Shevchenko. Nuno Mendes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. And he was alert to it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is just off target. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Bournemouth leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 2.
And we're off again. Bournemouth carrying a one-goal lead. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Chawya. Bale. Haaland. Yamal. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. He's through, now is he in? Well, what's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's having a good look here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Plays it out wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Bale. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Distributed tidily. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a really well-measured ball. Nuno Mendes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. Bournemouth have it back and can go again. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge picks it up out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now that looks a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter.
Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. João Palhinha. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has ended up in no man's land. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Vai-se proceder a uma substituição. O número 11, número 19, número 21, número 22, Bale. Vão dar o seu
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
número 14,
Played out to the right.
número 23.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! So close to drawing level.
Lamine Yamal is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Van Nistelrooy is firing after that one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Bournemouth close now to seeing this one through to the end. Bale. Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And it's Bale. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Steaming on goalwards. Takes a shot! And that interception was most necessary. And that will be the final act. Bournemouth have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bergomi gets into a good position. And he's whipped it across.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And he shoots!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hangs one in. Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply.
Raul.
Giuseppe Bergomi, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bergomi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a cute ball.
Roberto Carlos
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bergomi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pullet. Rummenigge. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! It's in! First blood drawn. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will, and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Bournemouth have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge, he is through here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rummenigge. Leicester gets good distance on it. And they're quick to get it back.
Bournemouth have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's played into the diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Nketiah may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
And he's had it nicked away. Raul. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Alvarez. And here's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there.
2 added minutes has been
Rummenigge.
indicated.
And it's Gullit.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Shevchenko. Messi. And this is Messi. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Bournemouth 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the action is back on the way. Rodri. Alvarez. Nketiah. Good ball, good take. Bergomi receives it in a wide position. He's there and gets it away. He's on it, can he get away?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That ball looks a good... Takes a shot! He's kept it out, just.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Bournemouth are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Gently done. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball has bounced loose now. Rummenigge receives it in a good position. He's having a shot! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Chance! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 61 minutes,
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
and now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And he's found a way past. That is a brilliant interception.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's clever. Decent chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Bournemouth are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bournemouth have hit a quick-fire double here. Mbappe. And it's Bale. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And one more try! He scores! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's having a shot! He's scored! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe is onto this.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Messi. Smoothly does it. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos does really well there. He is strong. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Rummenigge! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Seedorf, shot a goal! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rivaldo. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Bournemouth lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. That gets things going for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge. Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Bale played in deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely spread. Roberto Carlos doing full tilt down the left. Bale has it in a wide position. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's picked his way through. And he's heaved it away. And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through. Oh, good ball! Seedorf.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Shevchenko!
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with the challenge. Vieira. Over to the left. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho goes looking wide. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? And he's had a hit! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pull it. Shevchenko. Rummenigge! Oh, brilliant save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Oh, super ball.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Messi! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's Arda Güler. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Rummenigge. Güler. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Last chance, perhaps. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. That is good alertness. Mbappe sends it crossfield. Now it's
There will be
Bale.
1 minute added time.
Arda Güler. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. That's at the end. Bournemouth, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.